Hello and welcome to day 3 of my 12/12 birthday countdown. So my third blessing of 2024 was a spot bonus that I received from my employer. Now, if you listened to yesterday's video, you know that there was a situation where my position was eliminated and I had to leave the company. However, literally a few days before my departure, I noticed that there was a little extra money in my account that I did not put there. And so I was like, okay, well, what is this? I knew it wasn't my severance. And so I was just sort of scratching my head trying to figure out why my employer gave me this extra money. And I thought maybe there was a mix-up or some kind of mistake. And so I just sort of waited to see what would come of it. And then I eventually learned that it was a spot bonus. And I'm like, oh, great. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, a spot bonus is a one-time payment that you receive, and usually there's some kind of criteria to determine who is eligible for the spot bonus. And so it's not something that everybody receives, it's literally a selective process. And so when my employer introduced us to the concept, they had some pretty strict guidelines for who would be eligible for said spot bonus. And given that my role was one, part-time, and two, in a larger company, I didn't necessarily think that I would be one of those people to receive the spot bonus, to be totally honest. And so I was happy to learn that it was something that was intentionally given to me. However, I still didn't know who nominated me for the spot bonus or why I was receiving it. And so a few days after that, I learned that I received the bonus because of a leadership position that I took on within the company. And for me, this was a totally new experience because we didn't have spot bonuses when I worked in higher education. Maybe there were some at other schools, but the ones that I worked at did not have that system. And so there are plenty of times where I took on different leadership roles. In fact, I was in a similar position where I co-led a advisory board. And so when this opportunity came up at my store, it seemed like a natural option for me because I had already done something similar and could introduce some different ideas that would be beneficial to the store as well as to all of the associates at the store. And so that's really what inspired me to take on this role. Since this was something I already had a genuine interest in, it didn't matter to me that there was a financial incentive, although I'm very happy for it. I'm very grateful for it, which is why I'm talking about it today. But again, it's something that I decided to do because of my passion, and I'm happy that it paid out, literally, and it was very helpful to me given that I was leaving the company anyway. So that is my third blessing of 2024, and so I will see you here tomorrow for day number 4, okay? See ya.